Thanks so much for tuning into this Thursday edition of Cronkite Sports Now. We've got a full show ahead for you today, so let's start unpacking. Today on Cronkite Sports Now, Devin Booker's plans have changed for NBA All-Star Weekend. A veteran leads the court from the top of the key, and draft prospects getting ready for the NFL Combine. These stories and more coming your way on Cronkite Sports Now. Thanks again for joining us on Cronkite Sports Now. I'm your host, Carly Mathias. Let's get things started. It's official. Suns guard Devin Booker has been selected to replace Damian Lillard in the 2020 NBA All-Star Game. Lillard suffered a groin injury in the Trailblazers' loss to Memphis last night. It will be the first All-Star appearance for Booker, who will also participate in the three-point competition. Lillard is scheduled for an MRI later today. In Lillard's post-game interview, he was quick to mention that Booker was deserving of being his replacement, giving Booker similar praise that Lillard received from the late Kobe Bryant 6 years ago when Lillard was trying to make the All-Star game. This morning, D-backs manager Torey Lovello and pitcher Archie Bradley shared their congratulations for the first-time All-Star as well.
Hey, congratulations, Book, on your All-Star accomplishment. We are all so proud of you. So go out and do your thing, play the game the way you know how, and make the entire state of Arizona very, very proud.
D-Book, your boy Archie Bradley here. Congrats on making your first All-Star game. Well-deserved, representing the Suns and Phoenix and Arizona so well. Congrats, bro. You deserve it.
With 22 wins at the All-Star break, the Suns have already had 4 more wins than last season. Part of the credit for that improvement revolves around the pickup of several veteran leaders during the offseason.
When point guard and 8-year NBA veteran Ricky Rubio signed a 3-year contract with the Phoenix Suns this past offseason, general manager James Jones said a part of Rubio's role would be helping mold the youngest roster in the league. Head coach Monty Williams believes how the point guard treats his teammates is why he's been able to bond so quickly with them.
His spirit, he never comes in like blaming or pointing the finger, like it's always him. And then his patience with the players. You know, he's done a lot over his career, but he doesn't wear it. He's just like one of the guys, and I think the guys love that.
Williams even says that Rubio helps him see the bigger picture sometimes.
For me, it's cool when I get a text message from him at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and he's, Coach, I have to be better. I got to do this better. Coach, we're going to be good. I can see it. It's going to take time, but we're going to be good.
Stick with what we believe we want to accomplish. It's building a culture here, and no matter how tough it is, you just have to stick with the plan.
While the team showed promise early on in the season, Phoenix has struggled as of late, losing 9 of its last 12 games. However, Rubio's presence has been valuable in teaching Devin Booker how to lead at the highest level.
Just a true vet, true professional. He's been in these situations multiple times. So it's coming in with the right approach every day. And, you can lead by his voice as much as you want, but if you're coming out here and, fighting every day and, fighting through bumps and bruises and playing and helping this team succeed. So Ricky's been doing that since the first day he got here.
Rubio says he sees the talent and future this team has and believes the growing pains today will lead to success for this young squad soon. In Phoenix, Rob Warner, Cronkite News.
The Suns point guard said that he is also looking forward to the All-Star weekend where he will be able to get rest and get healthy. From an on-court leader to a college hoops head coach, ASU's Bobby Hurley recognizes the progression his team has made so far this season.
I've seen over the last 10 days since Washington State, and even prior to that, the way we beat Arizona, it was a turning point for our season, and it's brought more hope, to what we're doing, and I could tell just how we've been practicing leading into that. I think the guys understand how well we need to practice to prepare, and I don't think that we always did that.
ASU has 8 games remaining in the season to prove they should make it to the big dance in March. Tonight, they'll be on the road against Stanford. Sunday, they will stay in the Bay to face the Golden Bears in Berkeley before returning home next Thursday to take on the 17th-ranked Oregon Ducks. Then they stay at home to play Oregon State on the 22nd. While the men's team is on the road, the ASU women's basketball team returns to Desert Financial Arena to host Washington State tomorrow. The 22nd ranked Sun Devils are coming off 3 straight losses, including a 79-48 blowout loss to the 3rd ranked Oregon. ASU dropped 3 spots in the rankings after last week and will need to win this weekend against the Washington Schools to hold its own in the top 25. Let's get on over to the ice, where the Coyotes are finishing up a 3-game road trip through Canada with a stop in Ottawa. The Coyotes are 1-1 with an overtime loss in the trip so far. Currently, the Oats hold a 1-point lead for the 8th and final playoff spot in the Western Conference, and head coach Rick Tocchet knows the importance every game is from here on out.
Once again, it's an intensity that we want to bring. It's playing a hard-working team, really hard-working team. So, how many games are left? 24. You got to play it like the playoff game. From here on in, every game's a playoff game for us.
Puck drops tonight at 5:30 in Ottawa, and the Oats will be back on home ice Saturday night against Washington. With the NFL Draft Scouting Combine set to begin February 25th in Indianapolis, college prospects are flocking to the Valley to train. Cronkite News reporter Sean Rice details how the Arizona facility is getting them ready.
The Fisher Institute is the go-to place in Arizona for NFL draft hopefuls to train for the Scouting Combine. Marcus Bailey is a linebacker from Purdue who is rehabbing an ACL injury in hopes of hearing his name called during April's NFL Draft.
I tore my ACL week 2, my season at Purdue University, and so my primary focus here is my rehab. Been working a lot of core strength, a lot of mechanics, strengthening, upper body strengthening, just getting my body back to getting conditioned to playing football again, pretty much.
The training at the Fisher Institute is physically demanding. The mental and spiritual side of preparation is just as extensive.
We do mental as well. Every time we want to make sure that we check all our boxes to build them with a lot of confidence going in, so where the drills are secondary and the performance is the primary.
Spooner Physical Therapy has partnered with the Fisher Institute to instill the mental aspect of training.
It goes to the core of what we do. If you're taking care of a person, you're taking care of their mind, their body, and their spirit. So it's not just sports, but everyone to us is an athlete. So we're trying to help each of those people achieve, and each of those people get to where they can utilize that.
I love the process of it. So I enjoy coming into work every day, training, working towards that goal. That's part. I think you have to enjoy that part of it. You can't look too far ahead. You have to be in the moment and be where your feet are.
Reporting in Phoenix, Sean Rice, Cronkite News.
Bailey and other prospects training at the Fisher Institute hope to make an impression on NFL teams when the Combine starts on February 25th. Well, that's a wrap for today's edition of Cronkite Sports Now. For Arizona sports stories from around the Valley, visit Cronkite Sports tab on arizonasports.com. And as always, for the top Arizona news stories, head on over to our website at cronkitenews.azpbs.org. And be sure to tune in at 5 p.m. on Arizona PBS for our nightly newscast. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place.